What makes you truly happy? Is it wealth, love, success, or something entirely different? As we dive into the enigma of happiness, we'll explore it from a psychological perspective. Happiness is a complex and multifaceted emotion, and our understanding of it has evolved significantly over time. From the ancient philosophers to modern-day psychologists, many have sought to define and measure happiness. This elusive emotion is not just a fleeting sentiment, but a subject of rigorous scientific study. Various psychological theories and models have attempted to unveil its true nature. We'll discuss concepts like hedonic happiness, which is the pursuit of pleasure and avoidance of pain, and eudaimonic happiness, that emphasizes finding meaning and personal growth in life. The contrast between short-term pleasures and long-term fulfillment will also be our focus. Unraveling the mystery of happiness is not only fascinating but also key to leading a fulfilling life. After all, who doesn't want to unlock the secret to lasting joy? The quest to understand happiness has attracted many curious minds throughout history. Let's delve into the captivating journey of happiness research and the visionaries who paved the way. Abraham Maslow, a key figure in this field, brought a fresh perspective with his humanistic psychology in the mid-20th century. He proposed the groundbreaking theory of the hierarchy of needs, suggesting that once our basic needs are fulfilled, we seek higher needs like love, esteem, and ultimately, self-actualization. For Maslow, happiness was about fulfilling one's potential and reaching a state of self-actualization, a truly revolutionary idea at the time. Next, let's talk about Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology. This brilliant man took the reins of the American Psychological Association in the late 90s and steered the field towards a new direction. He shifted the focus from merely treating mental illnesses to promoting mental wellness. Seligman introduced the PERMA model, stating that happiness comes from positive emotions, engagement, relationships, meaning, and accomplishment. His work has had a profound impact on how we perceive and strive for happiness today. Our journey would be incomplete without mentioning Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, the architect of the flow concept. Imagine being so engrossed in an activity that you lose track of time and everything else seems to fade away. That's flow for you. Csikszentmihalyi suggested that finding activities that induce this state of flow can lead to genuine satisfaction and joy. These pioneers, among others, have contributed richly to our comprehension of happiness. They ventured beyond the conventional confines of psychology, underscoring the importance of positive emotions and fulfillment. Their theories have not only revolutionized the way we perceive happiness, but also how we aspire to achieve it. From Maslow's hierarchy of needs to Seligman's PERMA model and Csikszentmihalyi's state of flow, each theory offers a unique lens to view and understand happiness. They remind us that happiness is not a destination, but a journey of self-discovery, meaningful engagement, and personal growth. These pioneers paved the way for our current understanding of happiness. Their legacies continue to inspire, enlighten, and guide us in our pursuit of happiness. As with many things, happiness too has a science to it. It's not just an abstract feeling, but a complex process embedded in our biology, influenced by our genetics and shaped by our behaviors. Our brain plays a significant role in our happiness. Specific neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine are chemicals that transmit signals in the brain. They are often referred to as the feel-good hormones. When these neurotransmitters are released, we experience feelings of joy, pleasure, and overall well-being. Interestingly, our genetic makeup also influences our happiness. Certain genetic variations can make individuals more predisposed to experiencing happiness. However, it's essential to note that genes aren't destiny. They only provide a range of potential happiness, and our environment and choices can help us reach the higher end of this range. Now, let's delve into the different models of happiness, specifically hedonic and eudaimonic happiness. Hedonic happiness is about seeking pleasure and avoiding pain. It's the happiness we feel when we enjoy a delicious meal, receive a compliment, or watch a funny movie. These are short-term pleasures, fleeting moments of joy that come and go. On the other hand, eudaimonic happiness is about finding meaning and purpose in life. It's about personal growth, achieving your potential, and contributing to society. This form of happiness is more about long-term fulfillment and satisfaction. While hedonic happiness provides immediate pleasure, it's the eudaimonic happiness that tends to bring lasting contentment. It's like comparing a sugar rush to a nutritious meal. The former gives you a quick burst of energy, but it's the latter that keeps you healthy and satisfied in the long run. Happiness, it seems, is a complex interplay of biology, behavior, and belief. It's about enjoying the small pleasures of life, while also striving for meaningful, fulfilling experiences. And it's this balance that can lead us towards a more profound sense of well-being and joy. What influences our happiness more, our circumstances or our perceptions? This question has puzzled philosophers, psychologists, and seekers of joy for centuries. To find the answer, let's delve into the two major sources of happiness: external and internal. On one hand, we have external factors. These are tangible, often material aspects of our lives like wealth, relationships, and our environment. It's undeniable that these factors play a role in our happiness. For instance, financial stability can reduce stress and provide us with opportunities for leisure and pleasure. Similarly, healthy and fulfilling relationships can provide us with a sense of belonging, love, and support. However, research has shown that once our basic needs are met, additional wealth has a diminishing impact on happiness. Furthermore, even the most loving relationships can't make us happy if we're not happy with ourselves. This brings us to internal factors, the other key source of happiness. These are aspects within us, such as our resilience, gratitude, and self-acceptance. Resilience is our ability to bounce back from adversity. It's not about avoiding hardship, but rather learning to cope with it, to adapt and to grow. Gratitude, on the other hand, is about appreciating what we have, instead of constantly striving for more. It's about focusing on the half-full glass, rather than the half-empty one. Then there's self-acceptance, perhaps the most crucial internal factor. This is the practice of embracing ourselves as we are, warts and all. It's about being kind to ourselves, acknowledging our strengths and our weaknesses, and understanding that we, like everyone else, are works in progress. In the end, it seems that while our circumstances can influence our happiness, it's our perceptions, our internal factors, that have the most significant impact. It's not just about what happens to us, but how we choose to respond to it, how we frame it in our minds, and how we use it to grow and evolve. Happiness isn't just about what happens to us, but how we respond to it. Cultivating resilience, practicing gratitude, and embracing self-acceptance are keys to unlocking a deeper, more enduring form of happiness, one that persists regardless of our external circumstances. Is happiness the same across different cultures? This question sparks a fascinating exploration of the diverse cultural interpretations of joy and contentment. For instance, in Denmark, happiness is often tied to hygge, a concept that encompasses comfort, coziness, and the joy of life's simple pleasures, like sipping a warm cup of tea on a rainy day. On the other hand, in Japan, the term ikigai is used to describe a sense of purpose that brings happiness. It's about finding a reason to jump out of bed each morning, a harmonious blend of passion, mission, profession, and vocation. Meanwhile, in Bhutan, the government measures gross national happiness, recognizing that societal well-being extends beyond economic prosperity. They consider factors like psychological health, community vitality, and cultural diversity. These cultural viewpoints underline the beautiful complexity of happiness, highlighting that it isn't a one-size-fits-all emotion. Cultural perspectives remind us that happiness is a multifaceted concept. Knowing what happiness is, how then do we cultivate it? As we delve into the practice of happiness, we find that science offers a wealth of insight. Techniques such as mindfulness and cognitive behavioral practices can help us to focus on the present moment and challenge negative thought patterns. Lifestyle changes, too, can significantly impact our happiness levels. Regular physical activity, a balanced diet, and quality sleep are all crucial for our well-being, but it's not always plain sailing. We all face obstacles on our journey to happiness. Stress, anxiety, and depression can often cloud our path. However, these challenges are not insurmountable. With resilience and persistence, we can learn to navigate these hurdles. Cognitive behavioral techniques, for instance, can equip us with the tools to tackle negative thought patterns head-on, while mindfulness can help us stay grounded in the present. Nurturing happiness is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. It's about the journey, not just the destination. The study of happiness is far from over. As we move forward, we're seeing exciting new trends emerge in this field. Researchers are harnessing the power of innovative technologies, like virtual reality and artificial intelligence, to delve deeper into the complex layers of human joy. There's also a growing interest in interdisciplinary approaches, combining insights from psychology, neuroscience, and even philosophy. This fusion of ideas is paving the way for a more comprehensive understanding of happiness. As our understanding evolves, so do our strategies for cultivating happiness. Happiness is a journey, not a destination. We've navigated the seas of happiness, from its psychological definition, its pioneers, models, and biological aspects, to cultural perspectives, practical strategies, challenges, and future research. Now, it's up to you to apply these insights to your own well-being. Feel free to share your happiness strategies and experiences. For those who wish to delve deeper, there are countless resources awaiting your discovery. Remember, the pursuit of happiness is a personal voyage, and you are the captain of your ship.